Alright, so we're continuing with the It's Too Damn Hot Out Here episodes. Let's talk about the trees. Alright, so most of my trees are on a sprinkler system. We have a big sprinkler system and a drip system. But when it gets this hot, I do like to come out and hand water the trees, which for me basically means taking a hose and throwing it at the base of the tree and letting this divot, the big divot I have around the tree, you can see each one of them has it, fill up with water. I let it run for about 20 minutes. I know that's a little fast. They say you could drip it, but it really stays, the water stays within this divot system, so I'm okay with that. I do this twice a week on top of my regular watering. But of course, like many people, I have areas that my hoses just won't reach, or I don't have a hose that's long enough, or I'm not that patient to go from tree to tree to tree to tree. So in that case, we're going to use the bucket method. These are my no good pears. Actually, we had blooms, and then we had beautiful weather, and they were blooming, and the bees were out. It was gorgeous. And then we had rain, and nothing but bad weather for a month. So all the blooms are gone. Not one pear in either of these trees, but they're great trees. And I've got some peaches and plums, so I'm not too worried about it, and a ton of apples. Okay, back to the topic. As you can see, by the brown lawn and everything, my sprinkler system doesn't reach out this far. So I'm going to use a bucket, and my hose isn't long enough. What I have here is, I think it's a 3-gallon bucket. I actually found this bucket, and it already had holes in the bottom of it. Now, 3.5 US gallons. Okay. Traditionally, it would be better if you're using the bucket method, which is basically fill up this bucket with water and let the water drip out. Instead of having the holes in the bottom, it would really be better to have them in the side, just because of dirt and debris that gets in there. But what I did is I put down some rocks to kind of keep it up off the ground, and now I'm going to go ahead and fill it with water. So I'm going to go ahead and just water this and let it slowly, the water drip out the bottom. And I'll do this, I really should do this a few times during the week, which I will, probably 2 or 3 times today, and I'll move the bucket around the tree, and you can see it's already working. 1/4-inch holes works best. So that's another way that you can water your trees. So don't forget them. You don't want them all, dying on you. So when it's this hot outside, slow and steady is the key. And then bring in some mulch, and I really need to get rid of all those weeds around there and the sucker that has suckered on up. So yeah, don't forget the trees. Don't forget your long-term bushes, like we've got some back there. Those are on a drip system as well. I actually have a sprinkler head right there. It just doesn't reach. Anyway, that's a whole different story. You can see that whole center area doesn't get watered. Okay, so I'm going to go move that other hose, and then we're going to talk about something else. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions.